So I left, I think it was in Celsius, 3 degrees and rain, to come out here to what is going to be about 30 degrees and bright sunshine. But today is about myself, Franco and Alex, really going to see what makes Komatsu tick, what machines they have that are just, by the sounds of things, incredible. I've seen pictures. But what it's really about is the more and more we've been building this relationship, the more we realize what the synergies are between Komatsu and ourselves.
Safety will be top of mind all day, so if you ever have any questions...
Franco's a little worried about the scorpions. He was fine until now.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Behind me you can see I'm not in the United Kingdom anymore. I'm out here in the Komatsu, Arizona proving grounds. We get to play with some trucks and diggers that are just of a scale that you can't even imagine. So I can't wait to see what Komatsu have in store.
Really exciting, to be honest. I love those machines since I was very, very little. I used to play with them, with the little ones. And my dream was to be able to drive one of them.
We're used to driving kind of with our bums touching the ground. And now we're going to be driving maybe the equivalent of maybe a 3-story building. Wow, these are huge. I think we can drive under it, like Fast and Furious. You know when they go under the trucks?
Where do you drive from?
So this weighs 651 times more than our car.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
This machine is a Komatsu 930 used for mainline mining, hauling dirt out of a pit.
I mean, look at the tire. The tire is it's 2 Francos. It's kind of disorientating, like I'm on a boat.
Here at the Komatsu, Arizona Proving Grounds, a big part of the testing is running the truck under a heavy load to test strain, stress, and that's what the F1 drivers helped us do today.
My coach that was with me was a bit worried that we were gonna roll the car, the truck. But we didn't, I kept it on track, but it was good fun. I was fully going for it. Oh, the drone! Oh, I would love to hit the drone. And yeah, let's go. Well.
Going up a flight of stairs to get into your cockpit is very different to what I'm used to. We try to go navigate around cones, and the cones are these tiny little dots in your rearview mirror.
Is that out? That's flat. Probably, yeah. Yeah. Okay. See, now the pressure's on, now you're being timed. That's terrible. They shouldn't have told you. Hey, I thought you did pretty good, dude. Didn't hit any cones. When Alex was driving the slalom, he was very smooth, and when Franco was going through it, it was a lot faster, but he did take out the cones.
You're gonna hit the cone right there. Yeah. I think we got the cone again. Nice, good.
I have one of the best jobs in the world. How many other people get to work with a partner like Komatsu where you get to play with millions of dollars worth of equipment? And it's something that you can dream about but never get the opportunity to. So for me, it's going to be a fantastic day. You're going to pull it towards you, then you're going to rotate the bucket here to...
Yes.
Got it. You really don't get an idea for the size until you're in there operating it. You realise how skilled the operators are, and then we're going to lift it up a bit. Really easy machine to initially operate, very difficult to master. That's how I describe it. And it's addictive. If we weren't called out because we have many other things to do, I would be in there for another hour or two.
I really struggled with the excavator. Your brain kind of just trying to understand the functions.
We are used to driving with a steering, and here you are driving with a joystick. It's like you're in a PlayStation. My legs are gonna be dead after today of going up so many stairs. The wheel loader was definitely my favorite.
So the machine behind me is a WA 900. Typically it's matched with a 100-ton truck, and it's either inside the mine or you'll see it at a stockpile. Got to train Alex and Franco. Alex definitely a lot more methodical in everything that he did, took his time. Franco is definitely a lot more, I just want to get right to it, hands-on, how do I get the biggest bucket, couple of the buckets that he put on the truck, he got more tonnage in the buckets than I did. Completely different personalities, both of them very teachable and definitely willing to learn.
It was a very different and unique experience that is very difficult to get. I'm thankful to Komatsu for making this possible. Yeah, I had a blast and I really, really enjoyed the day.
It was a fantastic day. You really get an understanding for the technology behind these machines, the concepts behind the machines. And the reason for this partnership is actually that the synergies between us are near identical. Both believe in using innovation to drive the organization forward.
We take monitoring of the equipment very seriously, so we are connected to machines around the world at hundreds of mine sites.
So Todd can operate this bulldozer just like he was in the cab from this console right here.
You go and look at the technologies used around the vehicles, what you're doing with electrification, what you're doing with making sure that today isn't enough, what do we want more in the future? That completely resonates with where we are and what we're doing. The same goes in the pride and quality that you have in your products. This is exactly the same as we have in ours as well. Every single operator I spoke to, and I got some real one-on-one time where you could break through the barriers and actually understand what makes them tick. Every single one loved working here. There's not one that had anything bad to say.
The scale of Komatsu, like how big the company is, just seemed wild to me.
I mean, all the way from smaller construction equipment to biggest of the biggest. I think Komatsu and Williams are both going to fit very well together.
Komatsu, we want to be above and beyond with technology. And I could tell that because of the direction of the two companies that it's a really, really good partnership.
Innovation for me is not a small detailed change. It's when you change the course of the industry you're in or the world by the result of the technology you bring to the table. And I can see that all around us.